What does Jesus Christ look like? Which one you got hanging on your wall? Point to the one you got hanging on your wall.
Actually, I don't have an image on my wall.
You don't have your image? So when you close your eye, which one you see? None of them? None of them on this, right? That's good.
For there shall arise false Christ.
False Christ, right? This is a false image of Christ. Because according to the Bible, Jesus Christ is what? What does he look like?
He's a spirit to me.
Oh, he's a spirit? Watch this, I'm going to show you something.
You can't see him.
Okay.
Don't nobody know what he
Was he real?
I know he's real.
You know, okay, but you're saying he was a spirit. So,
He is a spirit.
No, but watch this. No, watch this. When people say this, right?
Spirit and evil spirit.
Watch, when people say Jesus is a spirit.
No. God is a spirit.
Okay.
He is too. But I'm just saying. The devil is.
Was he a real person? That's what I'm asking. Because he says this. He says, take this. Malik, was Jesus a real person? Okay, Malik said yeah, right? But you see what it is? If we ask, if Jesus was a real person, people would say, oh yeah, I asked him what color he is. They say, oh, color don't matter.
Hey, thank y'all for checking out the video. Don't forget to check us out on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. I'll let you get back to it.
And you know what it is? Some judgment of God is not comely because we do wrong. Because when we smoking weed, that comes with a judgment. We eating defiled foods, that comes with a judgment. We committing fornication, sleeping outside of marriage, that comes with a judgment.
Right.
We the children of God. So I'm going to put it plain, we getting our ass whipped.
Right.
Because we breaking the rules. Hey, sis, come deal with your brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't let Satan run you off. Come back and deal with your brother. You know what I'm saying? Malik, so that's what we're going through. Give me Psalms 82. Because look how special God. We're created in his image, right? And his likeness. You know what that makes us? If we created in the image and the likeness of God, right? Psalms 82. Start up verse 5, I think it is. Read 5.
The book of Psalms,
watch this, sis.
Chapter 82, verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand.
Because you know what? We know not, and we don't understand. We don't understand why we going through what we going through. Our day-to-day life, we look at it like this, man, I'm going through it. I'm going through it. But we don't understand. And the answer is right here. God sent the prophets of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, to share with y'all and saying, repent, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. But people gonna walk up and down, they crazy. They don't know what they talking about. They don't understand my plight. Yes, we do. We've been through it. That's why we are ringing the alarm clock and saying, wake up. Because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Watch this, read.
They walk on in darkness.
Darkness, because guess what? Everything is dark. Because we don't see it for what it is. We don't see it for what it is. It's dark to us. Read.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
You know how special we are to God? Malik, you know how special we are to God? It says the foundation of this earth is out of course. That's why the seasons is off. Because we are out of line.
Right.
That's special. We are God's people. We out of line, so this whole damn planet is off. Read.
I have said.
He has says what?
Ye are gods.
We are the gods of the earth, Malik.
Right.
You a God of the earth. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you from birth, before you came here, what God said you were supposed to be doing. Read.
And all of you are children of the Most High.
We are the children of God, sis. Read.
But ye shall die like men.
We weren't created to die, but we're dying off. We died off fleshly, and we're dying in this society. Right. We are part of the walking dead. We are zombies. Really? If you're not keeping the commandments of God, you are dead. 16.
Verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding.
The man or woman that wander away, understanding is understanding the Bible, understanding who you are. You're an Israelite, Malik. You're the gods of the earth. Sis, you are a princess of the Most High God. You shouldn't be treated any way different. But with that comes responsibility for you as the man, as the headship, the guide, and as you as being the mother, the nature, the wife of what God created, right? Read.
Shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
The congregation of, you're going to remain in the congregation of the dead. Because what brings us to life? Give me that in Proverbs 7:2. Watch this. Watch this. Sis, look like this. Woo! That's a lot. Because guess what? It wouldn't taught like this to us. Watch this. Read.
The book of Proverbs chapter 7 verse 2. Keep my commandments and live.
And do what?
And live.
So if you wander away from understanding, you in the congregation of the dead, he say, do what?
Keep my commandments and live.
Do what?
And live.
Keep my commandments and live. It's going to bring you to life. That's what it is. Read.
And my law as the apple of thine eye.
God's laws of the apple of the eye. Give me Jeremiah 1:5, Malik. Because this is what you was created to do as a man of God, as the God of the earth. I want you to get that. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Don't despise that little bit of chastisement that mean God love you. That just mean you need to correct it. Because we all been that way. I've been on my own since I was 17, bro. I had to figure it out. My mama put me out. I had to figure it out. So I understand that. Trying to shake back and get on your feet. It took time, but I got there though. That's what I'm telling you. I'm speaking from experience. Read.
Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly.
He said, God said before he formed you, Malik, read.
I knew thee.
He what?
I knew thee.
God knew you. He knew the beginning and the end what Malik was going to go through. But he sent the prophets of God to say, hey, Malik, God still love you enough to send your brothers to say that you are worthy,
right,
that you are special, that you are a child of God. Read.
And before thou camest forth,
God said, before you came to this earth, look how special, sis. He said, before we even came, before you was forming your mama belly. So you was already in the heavens. Read.
And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
He what?
Sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
He ordained you a prophet unto the nation of Israel. You should be out here teaching your people, Malik. But guess what? It's all right. You're going through it, but hey, guess what? It's a thing called repentance. It's a thing called change. And as we work on it day to day, you know what I'm saying? We move and we get forward, we get better. Once we know better, we do better, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to realize, give me a Deuteronomy 10 and 12, because I'm going to ask y'all something. Do y'all know what God require of you? Sis, do you know what God, Malik, do you know what God require of you to get right with God? Because guess what? The reason we're going through because we ain't doing what he's saying. Right. So you have to know to get laughing, but we have to know what he require of us to get back in his right standards, right? Or being righteous with God. All right, we good? Watch this, read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 verse 12. And now Israel.
Now Israel, I'm going to ask you, my brother, my sister, who is the nation of Israel? I said a lot. I want you to get that. Who is the nation of Israel? Us. We are God's chosen people. We are, I don't want you to walk away. Don't let that butter slide past you. You're an Israelite. You're not black. You're not African American, right? We come from tribes, most likely the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? We are the children of God. It's when it says now Israel, it's talking to us. It says now Malik. That's who God talking to, directly to you. It says now Malik. What's your name, sis? Now Priscilla, watch this, read.
What doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
What does God require of you? Now that make it more personal. Now you got to listen. Man, what God require me? Because what God going to give to you, Priscilla, give to you, Malik, is going to get you out of this situation, this rat race that you've been running. It's a process, though, because it took you time to get there. It's going to take time to get out. But God going to put you around brothers, put you around sisters, and you're going to be righteous and right standing with God, and he's going to lift y'all up from the dunghill. Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
Because we don't fear God. You know why we don't fear God? Because we continue to do what we want to do. Because I can ask you, Malik, you're going to tell me you fear God, huh? You fear God? No, you don't. Priscilla, you fear God?
I do.
Huh? No, you don't. You know how I know you don't fear God?
What?
Because that pack of cigarette you had in your hand. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? How we living? You know what I'm saying? We don't fear God. We don't fear God.
Tell you something?
We said what?
I died 5 times already.
You died? Okay.
I died 5 times already.
Watch this. Give me that first Samuel. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I want? 2 and 3. Watch this. Read.
The book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 3. Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. For the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed.
Actions are weighed. That's what I want. Verse 6. That's what I want. Read.
Verse 6. The Lord killeth.
The Lord do what?
Killeth and maketh alive.
Watch this, Malik. Anybody that God want to kill, want to die, somebody could take 1 shot, 6 shots. If God don't want them to die, they're not going to die. You say you died 5 times, right? God didn't want you to die. Watch this, read.
He bring it down to the grave.
God bring down to the grave, read.
And bring it up.
God said he wasn't ready for you today because you had to stand here this day and face me and telling you to repent. Read.
The Lord maketh poor.
The Lord make what?
Maketh poor.
God make people poor. Read.
And maketh rich.
My brother, you hear that? God make people poor. God make people rich. Read.
He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust.
Go ahead.
And lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill.
So what's I told you? God do it all. But God wasn't ready for you to go, Malik. He said you had to hear this before you go. Now guess what? You can either hear or forbear. Then you got to deal with it. Not me. That blood is on my hand. Same thing with you, sis. You got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We don't fear God. Give me Psalms 119 and 120. You got it? Read.
The book of Psalms chapter 119 verse 120. My flesh trembleth for fear of thee.
You see, our flesh have to be trembled from when them pack of cigarettes. My brother, from sleeping outside of marriage. You know what I'm saying? For shooting dope on us. Our flesh should be trembled because, wow, we don't fear God. Because you know why what we was taught? God is love. No matter what I do, God gonna love me. That's not the God of the Bible. That was taught in Sunday service.
Right.
That was taught tambourine. You know what? That was taught submissive thing, not the God of the Bible, not my black Jesus. Watch this, read.
And I am afraid of thy judgment.
We have to be afraid of the judgment of God because smoking cigarettes, right? We're gonna deal with that, right? Give me that 1 Corinthians. You think, would God judge you for smoking cigarettes? We're gonna, and that's a good answer, because I didn't know. I used to smoke cigars. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was cool. I thought I was my boy. I used to smoke cigars. I wasn't really a cigarette fan, but cigars is worse. It's like smoking 3 cigarettes. Black and mild is the same thing. It's worse than a cigarette. But guess what? It's still defiling. Watch this, read.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
It says, know ye not are the temple. You the temple of God. You the temple of God. My brother, you the temple of God. Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
We the children of God. And once we keep the commandments of God, the Spirit of God is in us. We have the Spirit of Christ. Read.
If any man.
If. It's a stipulation. If
any man
or woman
defile the temple of God.
Defile that temple that God gave us. Read.
Him shall God destroy.
How can God destroy you? Would he send a lightning bolt? Okay. God can do whatever he says. Him shall God destroy. You know how he's going to destroy us? On the side of that pack of cigarettes. What did it say? The Surgeon General, would it may what, my brother? What did it say on the side of the pack of cigarettes? May cause cancer. Watch this. What's killing black people at a high rate today? Watch this. Matter of fact, Deuteronomy, you know what I want? We God's people. Remember I went over some curses? Watch a curse that he gave to us. We know we defiling our temple. He's telling you what is going to happen to you. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 61. Also, every sickness.
Every what?
Sickness.
It's now the Bible talking about sickness. Read.
And every plague.
Every plague, every disease.
Which is not written in the book of this law.
COVID-19. Watch this, read.
Them.
It's not written. Watch this, sis Priscilla. He said everything, sickness or plague that's not written in the Bible. Watch this. Read.
Them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Now, how many was killed when COVID first came?
Yeah, but watch this, sis. Hold up. Guess what? We ain't talking about COVID. We talking about them cigarettes right now.
No.
Because gotta realize.
Give an example of what I'm saying. Listen.
Okay, go ahead. What you got?
The same thing you saying.
All right, Malik. Hey, Malik. Hey, guess what? Go ahead. Hey, but check this out. Check that flyer out, Malik.
Every 100 years is a plague.
My brother.
Wipe everything out. If you do your research, it'll show you.
Yes. Hey, but watch. I'm going to show you when COVID came into play. Watch this. Watch this. It says every sickness and every plague. Watch this. Read.
Every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
So now watch this. Give me Matthew 24. And I think I want verse 5. Right? Know what I'm saying? Pestilence. Because I'm going to show you with COVID-19. Ebola. Watch this. All God giving us signs in the Bible, right? You know what I'm saying? Every sickness because of what we putting in our body. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we wouldn't design to put that in. That's why it's causing us to get sick. That's what's going on with us. Watch this. Matter of fact, watch this. Verse. Give me verse. You can go 3. Go 3 down. 3 down. Watch this.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came up to him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
So now they ask Christ, when it going to be the sign when you returning and the end of the world? Watch this, read.
And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ.
So he's saying many going to come in his name saying he's Christ. So I'm going to ask you something, Priscilla, my sister. What does Jesus Christ look like? Which one you got hanging on your wall? Point to the one you got hanging on your wall.
Actually, I don't have an image on my
You don't have your image? So when you close your eye, which one you see? None of them? None of them on this, right? That's good. You know why? Because, you know what I'm saying? Jump down to 24. He said, many go come in his name to see what?
Verse 24. For there shall arise false Christ.
False Christ, right? This is a false image of Christ. Because according to the Bible, Jesus Christ is what? What does he look like?
He's a spirit to me.
Oh, he's a spirit?
He's a spirit.
Watch this. I'm going to show you something.
You can't see him.
Okay.
Don't nobody know what he doing.
Was he real?
I know he's real.
You know, okay, but you're saying he was a spirit. So,
He is a spirit.
No, but watch this. No, watch this. When people say this, right?
The spirit and evil spirit.
Watch when people say Jesus is a spirit.
No.
What?
God is a spirit.
Okay.
He is too. But I'm just saying. The devil is too.
Was he a real person? That's what I'm asking. Because he says this. He says, take this. Malik, was Jesus a real person? Okay, Malik said yeah, right? But you see what it is? If we ask, if Jesus was a real person, people would say, well, yeah, I asked him what color he is. They say, oh, color don't matter. Because a lot of times, because we have to come think, he was a real person that really got crucified. Through history,
we gonna look at it like this.
Hey, before time, they have. Yep. Wait, watch this. Such as
if in the Bible, if we reading the Bible right now, as him walking through whatever city that was, just like you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
You in here.
Okay. Hey, right now, yes, we operating in the spirit of Christ. Yes, that's how he was back then.
Have a microphone like how.
Yeah, but guess what? He talked loud enough where people can hear him. Well, watch this.
He walked the streets and had.
The book of 2 John, chapter 1, verse 6. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it. For many deceivers are entered into the world, who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh, that this is a deceiver and an antichrist.
There you go. So now, if we don't say he came in the flesh, it came in the actual body. Because in Christianity, now you got to realize from being a Christian and Christianity, Malik, is two different things. In Christianity, they say Jesus Christ is white. Jesus Christ came for all people. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ is all colors. I ain't seen a one man that's all colors on the planet. I ain't seen a man that's a spirit. You know why? Because give me 1 Corinthians 15 and 5. Yeah, what'd you say? But you said he a spirit.
Yeah, I know that's what he is. You can't see him.
Yeah, but watch this.
He's real though. You know he's real too though.
1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 5. And that he was seen of Cephas, then of the 12. And that he was seen
Jesus Christ, read.
Seen of above 500 brethren at once, of whom the greater part remain unto the present, but some are fallen asleep.
So the reason why I said it, he says it's going to rise false Christ, right? Because they left a description of Christ in the Bible. Because you got to realize, remember the statement, Malik, what we talking about? He said there shall rise a false Christ that's going to deceive many. Deceive his very elect, because it's going to give us something else. That's what it says. He that believeth that Jesus Christ didn't come in the flesh is the spirit of the Antichrist. Antichrist is going to go against everything that Christ stands for. You know what I'm saying? You follow me, sis? So now, when Jesus Christ was hung on the cross, what did he look like? Give me Revelations. Because everywhere we go in all the churches, they predicted, give him an image of what? A European, right? Could we agree? So now, what would they give us to deceive us? That's what I want to get you to say. You understand. Watch this. Read.
Want to start at 12?
Yeah, you can start at 1 and then jump down to...
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Root word of revelation is revealed. Read.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
You hear that, Malik? Watch this.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So Malik, all right, say this. I just talked to you, right? And I say we come here tomorrow, and I'm standing here. I'm Joseph, you Malik, right? That's Priscilla. So now with me dealing with y'all, I'm gonna say, okay, hey, Miss Priscilla. Hey, what's up? What's up, my bro Malik? What's up? What's up, sis? Okay, John was a disciple of Christ, right? So he would know what Christ looked like, right? That was a follower, right? And say what John was close to Christ. Watch this. So John say, in the midst of the 7 candlestick, one like unto the Son of Man. Talking about Christ. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
He was what?
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Malik, if I got a garment on, right, down to the foot. If I got a garment is an article of clothing, right? So if I'm wearing a garment, what that mean? Am I got a body or am I a spirit?
Body.
A body, right? You see how? Watch this. Read.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So John described what Christ had on. Now he's starting to describe. He says his head and his hairs were white like wool.
As white as snow.
As white as snow. So think about it. The subject matter, it says many gonna come in his name and deceive many. False Christ shall arrive. So he's described. He said Christ's head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. Read.
And his eyes was a flame of fire. And his feet.
His eyes was a flame of fire. Because what was his first miracle? He was at a wedding. What he did, he turned what? Water into wine, right? It's prophesied in Genesis 49 and 12. His eyes shall be red with wine. I'm just letting y'all know the prophecies in the Bible. Read.
And his feet.
And his feet. Sister Priscilla, your feet is the same color rest of your body, right? You too, huh, Malik? Yeah. Read.
Like unto fine brass.
Like unto what?
Fine brass.
Like unto what?
Fine brass.
So brass. Brass is a derivative of what? What color is brass would be? Penny, like a copper. Brass, like a goldish, right? Okay, watch this. Read.
As if.
As what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
If you burn anything, what color turn, Malik? So now go back to Matthew 24, right? So he says it's going to deceive, because everywhere you could agree where we look in Christianity is a white image of Jesus Christ. But the Bible just described that he's black. So it says it's going to deceive us. So if it's deceptive to us, we ain't going to know what we're following. It's going to take us further away from what God left for us, of who we are. It's going to take us further away in sin, because it's idolatry. It's worshiping another image, because that's not the true image of our God. You know what I'm saying? Read.
The book of Matthew chapter 24 verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
And do what?
Shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
So now the Bible letting you know, wars and rumors of war. What we got? We got America and Iran, Russia and Ukraine. We got everybody, North Korea, everybody, wars and rumors of wars. Watch this, read.
See that ye be not troubled.
He said don't be troubled. Read.
For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
He's telling you all that's happening, but the end is not yet. And I'm sharing that with you because I'm about to get to that point with Corona. Watch this, read.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Isn't that happening? Nations rising against nations, all over uproars. If you look all over in the world news, read.
And kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine.
Famine. Let me ask you something. Isn't it looking like it's a shortage of food? Look at the prices. That's how you can tell they got a shortage. The prices of food is sky high. You go to the store, you spend a couple of stuff, you gotta check that. You gotta check that receipt. Make sure she ain't double charged. Read.
And pestilences.
Pestilence.
And earthquakes.
Pestilence is disease. Talk about like corona. Talk about like what it is, measles outbreaks and all these things that's going on, sis. Yes, that's diseases that's come upon us. Read.
And pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
He said this is the beginning of sorrow that's going on with our people. But why? Because of our sins. You know what I'm saying? If God gave us everything to rule this planet, As our Heavenly Father, we as children, we're doing opposite of what he said. So we wondering why the chastisement, what we going through, we brought it upon ourselves. Because Malik, as men, as women, out of the nation of Israel, what is our culture and heritage? Because every other race got their culture and heritage of who they are. Your culture and heritage is how you conduct yourselves, how you dress, what do you eat, you know what I'm saying? Even your God. That's what is our culture and our heritage? Somebody tell me. You see? You know why? Give me Jeremiah. It's a reason it happened. And it happened because of slavery. Our names got changed. Our God got taken away from us. Watch this. It says that in Jeremiah. Watch this. Read.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine inheritance.
It says we're going to discontinue. Discontinue is disconnect from what God gave us, right? You know what I'm saying? Give me that in Sirach. Sirach 17:11. Read. You know what I'm saying? Because if I ask you, Sister Priscilla, what is our heritage? Because your heritage is handed down from your grandparents. You know what I'm saying? It's our way of living, our being, right? You know what I'm talking about?
The book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge.
It says, besides this, God gave us knowledge, read.
And the law of life for an inheritance.
A law of life and inheritance. You're looking down there, right? No, we're not Egyptians. Watch this. Give me Exodus.
Egypt was Africa.
Huh?
Egypt was Africa.
Yeah, but I'm going to show you.
Where we from? You the only black race.
No,
I don't give a damn what brown you got.
No, So, okay, let me ask you something. Watch this. Miss Priscilla. So
they ain't got no other black.
Okay.
One black.
Okay, watch this. I'm going to show you something.
Everybody else the same color.
I'm going to show you something. Watch this. Hey, guess what? All skin folk ain't kinfolk. Watch, can I show you? Read.
Bring it out.
The book of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 7.
Watch it.
But against any of the children of Israel.
What is the subject matter? Any of the children of Israel, right? So are we the children of Israel, right? Watch this.
Shall not a dog move his tongue.
Watch this.
Against man or beast, that ye may know how.
That ye may know, read.
How that the Lord doth put a difference.
So what is a difference? When is a difference, it means it's not the same thing, right? That ye know that God will put a difference
between the Egyptians and Israel.
We not the same people.
I didn't know that.
You see that, huh? We not the same. Guess what? The Egyptians had us in slavery, Malik. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't know that. I know.
Yes, we were slaves to the Egyptians. That's why Moses say, let my people go. So that's what it is. Well, you see what it is? We trying to incorporate, because watch this. I'm going to show you this. On the landmass of Africa, right?
We had slaves too, though.
Watch this. Sis, on the landmass of Africa, let's just deal with this. You have the Iranian or Arab person, people.
800 AD had a king, a black king.
Okay,
he had 800,000 Spanish slaves.
Okay, you got to realize, also with this though, when you come to the sub-Saharan slave trades, when the Muslims had us in slavery.
Everybody was slaves.
Yes, but you got to realize nobody went through the slavery we went through. Chattel slavery. That's how I identify of who we are in the Bible, because it says it was only going to happen to the Israelites, right? So, what you got?
17, Jeremiah 17.
Read.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
So with us discontinuing from our heritage, Malik, I want you to stay with me. With us discontinuing from our heritage, watch what would happen. Read.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
So now, we, with our discontinued from our heritage, we serving our enemies, read.
In the land which thou knowest not.
So let me ask you something. Did we know this land?
No, we don't.
Malik, did we know this land? So, hey, sis, check this out. You see that, huh? We serving our enemies in a land we did not, because you know what our homeland is? Hold that, give me that in Galatians 4. Because you said the homeland, because we picture Africa as the homeland. I'm going to show you exactly where our homeland is. Read.
The book of Galatians, chapter 4.
Watch, Malik is going to show us our homeland, because we thought Africa was the homeland. Watch this, read.
Verse 26. But Jerusalem is above, which is above is free.
It says Jerusalem, which above is free.
Which is the mother of,
is the what?
Mother of us all.
Northeast Africa, the top. That's our land. That belongs to us. not this. Here, that's our land. That's where we come from. That's why in 1948, when they gave that land to the so-called Khazarians or the Jewish people, it was empty. That's our land, because in 70 AD we migrated down and was in the west coast of Africa.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.